All right, guys, coming at you with part 2 of Chapter 1 Math Review. All righty, number 14, it says there were 13,562 visitors to a museum in June. What is this number rounded to the nearest 10,000 and complete the explanation of how you round it? So, they want to know to the nearest 10,000. So, 13,562. Ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000. So we're rounding to here. We're going to look to our number to the right. 3 is going to tell that 1 to do what? Right. It's going to tell it to stay the same. So I'm going to write that 1 down here. And everything to the right changes to a 0. Good job. 1, 2, 3, 4. So our rounded number is 10,000. The digit in the 10,000s place is 1. The digits to its right is 3. So the digit in the 10,000s place is going to stay the same. Good job. All right. Number 15. State 1 has an area of 121,728 square miles. State 2 has an area of 155,864 square miles. How much greater is the area in square miles of State 2 than the area of State 1? Complete the explanation of how you know the answer is reasonable. So the first thing we're going to do is we're finding the difference. So that means we're going to have to subtract. So our subtraction problem is going to look like this. 155,864 minus 121,728. Okay? So when we subtract those, that's going to give us our actual answer. But they said to make sure our answer was reasonable, which means we're going to have to round first. So when we round 155,000, that they're wanting us to round to the 10,000s place. So that 5 is going to tell that 5 to do what? Right? Round up. So 160,000 minus, same place value here. That 1 is going to tell that 2 to do what? Right, stay the same. 1 stays the same here because it's to the left. 2, and then the 4 zeros behind it. Very good. So, there's our rounded part. We don't have to solve the rounded part. We just have to solve the actual problem. So, 4 minus 8, right, we cannot do. 6 becomes a 5. 4 becomes 14. Good job. 14 minus 8 is 6. Good. 5 minus 2 is 3. 8 minus 7 is good. 1, comma where it goes. 5 minus 1 is 4, and 5 minus 2 is 3. Very good. So 34,136. So, it says the answer is found by performing the operation of 155,864 minus 121,728. Make sure that you've got the problem with the numbers in the right order and with the correct operation symbol. You want to make sure it's a subtraction symbol and not an addition symbol. To check if the answer is reasonable, I estimated the difference as 160,000 minus 120,000. Again, make sure you're picking the numbers in the right order and with the right operation. The estimate is close to the actual value, so it is reasonable. And remember, we said our answer was 34,136, maybe? Good job, guys. Moving on to number 16. Complete the statement. 10,000 less than 26,276 is 1,000 less than 16,276. And they want to know if it's greater than, less than, or equal to. So what I'm going to do is I am going to solve both of those. 26,276 minus 10,000 and 16,276 minus 1,000. 6 minus 0, Good. 6. 7 minus 0. Good. 7. 2 minus 0 is 2. 6 minus 0 is 6. And 2 minus 1 is 1. Very good. So this over here is 16,276. Let's figure out what this is now. 6 minus 0. Good job. 7 minus 0. 7. 2 minus 0 is 2. Very good. 6 minus 1 is 5. Great job. And 1 minus 0 is 1. Very good. So this side is 15,276. So is 10,000 less than 26,276 greater than, less than, or equal to 1,000 less than 16,276? Right. It's going to be greater than, because this is our greater number. Very good. Greater than. All right. Number 17. They want us to match the number to the value of its 5. So 35,897. What's the value of that 5 going to be? Very good. It's going to be 5,000. Because we've got 97. That 5 and then 3 zeros behind it. Very good. 959,783. Let's see the value of this 5. Remember, we bring that down, count the places behind it. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's going to be 50,000. So C. 78,539. Bring down that 5, 2 zeros behind it. So 500. A. Which only leaves us with 1 left, but let's double check to make sure. 8,358. Bring down our 5. 0 and 50 is correct. Very good. So D and B. Wonderful job. Number 18. During September and October, a total of 824,594 visitors went to Grand Canyon National Park. If 448,417 visitors went to the park in September, how many visitors went to the park in October? So we're going to have to use subtraction to find the difference. Okay, so we're going to do our greater number minus our smaller number. So 824,000 minus 448,417. Make sure those symbols and numbers are correct. And then we're going to find our actual answer. So 824,594 minus 448,417. All right, 4 minus 7. Nope, can't do. So we're going to borrow. That 9 becomes an 8, and this 4 becomes 14. 14 minus 7, very good, is 7. 8 minus 1 is 7. 5 minus 4 is, good, 1. 4 minus 8, again with this borrowing thing, right? But hey, we got smart brains, so we can do it. Borrowing from the 4, it's going to become a 3. And that 5 will now become a what? Right, a 15. 15 minus 4 is 9. Ooh. Ooh, hello. Y'all, come on. See, this is why I need y'all back in class. This is why I need you back in class. So that you can catch my silly, silly mistakes like that. Because right now I can just imagine y'all going, Miss Stevenson, you're doing the wrong one. That's okay. Alrighty. So I can't do 4 minus 8, so I've got to borrow from the 2. 2 becomes a 1, and this 4 becomes a 14. 14 minus 8 is 6. Very good. 1 minus 4, can't do it, so we're going to have to borrow. That 8 becomes a 7, and this 1 becomes, I'm going to put the 11 up there. 11 minus 4 is 7, and 7 minus 4 is 3. Very good. So in October, 376,177 visitors went to the park. And to find that answer, I used 824,594 minus 448,417. Good job. All right, number 19. A college baseball team had 3 games in April. Game 1 had an attendance of 14,785 people. Game 2 had an attendance of 20,239 people. And Game 3 had an attendance of 14,692 people. They want us to put those games in order from least to greatest attendance. All right, so I'm going to stack them on top of each other like this. Game 1, and I'm going to label like that. Game 1 had 14,785 people. Game 2 had, let's see, there's Game 1. Game 2 had 20,239 people. And Game 3 had 14,600, ooh, my pen going crazy. 692 people. And we're going to compare those. Alrighty. So, using my 10,000s place, 1, 2, and 1. Which one of those is the greatest? Right, Game 2. So, Game 2 is going to go over here on my greatest end. And I can cross that one out because now I'm just comparing Game 1 and Game 3. Can I use my 10,000s column? Nope, I cannot. I'm going to have to move on and look at my thousands. Can I use my thousands? Nope. I'm going to move on to my hundreds. I've got a 7 and a 6. Can I use those? Sure can. Which one is the least? Right, Game 3. So Game 3 is going to go here. 14,692. Oop, pause.
Hey, Shirley, please come to the office.
Just like class. All right, and then we know that that is going to be less than Game 3, or Game 1, which is 14,785, which is going to be less than Game 2. So it's going to go Game 3, Game 1, Game 2. 3, 1, 2. All right, so we're going to say they are Game 3, Game 1, and Game 2. And I can use less than symbols to show how you know. And we're just going to make sure that they are all in order. 14,692 for Game 3, 14,785 for Game 1, and 20,239 for Game 2. Great job. Last one. Caden made a 4-digit number with a 7 in the thousands place, a 2 in the ones place, a 9 in the tens place, and a 5 in the hundreds place. Okay, guys, this is how I would do this problem. This is going to be my little tip for you. It says it has to be a 4-digit number. So on a piece of paper, I would do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like that. Okay, and I would label it ones, tens, hundreds, and thousands. Okay? And it says that the 7 has to be in the thousands place. So I'm going to put that 7 right there in the thousands place. A 2 in the ones place. So I'm going to put a 2 in my ones place. A 9 in the tens place. So I'm going to put a 9 right here. And a 5 in the hundreds place. So I'm going to put my 5 in my hundreds place. And that's going to give me an answer of 7,592. Okay? So make sure you use that tip tomorrow when you're on your test. Alrighty. You do have this assigned to you on Think Central as well. I want you to try to work through it. Work through the ones that you had trouble with. Remember, on these practice tests, you can say view example, and they will give you examples of how to do it. And then you can do step-by-step problems as well to help you out. Okay, so please make sure you use all those tools when you're doing this assignment today, and good luck on your test tomorrow.